Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Anda Malescu and I am the owner of Malescu Law, a law firm based in Miami, Florida, specializing in business, corporate and US immigration. We can assist you with all your immigration needs regardless of where you are currently located or where you plan to go in the United States. Today we are going to speak about a successful B-2 extension. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell button or the subscribe button. So we recently had a full 6 months I-94 B-2 extension for the parent of a green card holder, enabling them to stay in the United States for an additional 6 months in order to attend a family event. For the extension, we submitted to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services Form I-539 with the supporting documents prior to the expiration date of their original I-94 record. Now, USCIS approved the B-2 extension without a request for further evidence. The total processing time for this B-2 extension was 2 months, and that is from the time we actually submitted the B-2 extension application and until USCIS approved the application and issued a new I-94 record reflecting the 6 months extension. Now, in order to check your I-94 record, the original I-94 record that CBP issued for you when you entered the United States, you have to visit i94.cbp.dhs.gov, and there you can click on get the most recent I-94 record and you can retrieve that record electronically through the website that we just mentioned. And now we are going to speak about the eligibility requirements for the B-2 extension. So for you to be able to apply for the B-2 extension of your Form I-94, you need to meet certain requirements. 1. You must be physically present in the United States at the time of filing for the B-2 extension on Form I-539. You cannot ask for a B-2 extension on your Form I-94 if you are not physically present in the United States. 2. You must have entered the United States on a B-1, B-2 visa in order to be eligible for the B-2 extension. Also, Canadian citizens are not required to obtain a B-1, B-2 visa, but they can still apply for a B-2 extension once they have entered the United States on B-2 status. However, those of you who are traveling to the United States on an ESTA, you are not able to file for a B-2 extension of your I-94 status. And 3, you must submit the B-2 extension prior to the expiration date of your original I-94 record. This means that you must file the B-2 extension and the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services must receive the B-2 extension application prior to the expiration date of your original I-94 record. You can retrieve your I-94 record regardless of your country of citizenship via the website i94.cbp.dhs.gov. So there you can retrieve your I-94 record regardless of your country of citizenship, but also regardless of the method you've entered through in the United States, whether you have entered on an ESTA or you have entered on a visa or you are a Canadian citizen that is actually exempt from obtaining a visa, like Canadian citizens are not required to have a B-1, B-2 visa when entering the United States. On that website, you can actually retrieve your I-94 record and check for the expiration date of your stay in the United States. Now, keep in mind that the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services premium processing is not available for the B2 extensions, so you are subject to the regular processing times. And also the maximum amount of time that you can ask on an extension is 6 months. So you can ask the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services to extend your I-94 status by maximum of 6 months. And also keep in mind that the eligibility requirements we just discussed are only for you to be able to file the application for the B2 extension. However, you will need to document the reasons for your extension, why are you requesting this extension in the first place, and submit a number of supporting documents with it. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. We will see you soon. Bye.